What is up, my Rai bros? And throughout the Pokemon franchise, many Pokemon have drawn inspiration from real life events. Although some may be really obvious and simple-minded, like Garbodor here, others have some really interesting origins behind them. So today, I thought it would be awesome to point out the top 5 coolest Pokemon origins. In this video, I'm only going to be covering the non-legendary Pokemon, considering almost all of the legendaries have awesome origins behind them. But don't worry, I will be making another video specifically dedicated to the legendary Pokemon. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. And with that being said, let's get started. Coming in at number 5, we have the automaton Pokemon Golurk. As you guys probably may know, Golurk is based on a golem. Now this may sound a little boring considering we have other golems in the games, but Golurk does have more details suggesting that it's not your average Pokemon. What I mean is that this golem could very well be the same one from a very well-known Jewish legend that was written by Rabbi Liao. The story goes like this. The Golem of Prague was a clay figure that was given life through divine Hebrew texts. It was tasked with protecting the Jewish people from attacks in the ghettos of Prague. A Pokemon with an awesome story like this definitely deserves to be on this list, and I would love to see some more Pokemon based off the Hebrew religion. I've always been a big fan of Japanese mythology. There's so many interesting stories with very deep meanings to it that really just change your perspective on life. Take Mawile for example. Mawile is based on the Futakuchi Onna, which is basically a mouth that forms in the back of a woman's head when they starve themselves to lose weight. I know, disgusting, right? The tale goes like this. Women who starve themselves might find a second mouth forming from the back of their head, one that requires twice the normal amount of food, and it's totally capable of feeding itself if necessary. The woman's hair will eventually develop a mind of its own, using itself as hands to grab and feed food to Futakuchi Onna. A tale like this teaches you to not starve yourself to get skinny, which is a very admirable thing to do. That's pretty good. Just really scary too. What can I say? I really do love Japanese mythology. Ninetales has one of the most effectively used origins out of any Pokemon in the games. Ninetales is based off the kitsune, which is cunning, manipulative, and able to change their form in order to fool mortals. The kitsune grows an extra tail every 100 years, and once the number of tails grow to 9, they gain infinite wisdom and godlike power, turning their red fur to a golden white. Not only does Ninetales' normal fur match the origin, but so does the shiny too, with the kitsune's fur turning silver after advanced aging. Also, the kitsune is able to become a spirit, which explains why Ninetales is able to learn ghost-type moves. All in all, Ninetales was a very well thought out and brilliant Pokemon. Good job, Game Freak. Alright, let's take a break from Japanese lore. Sableye is probably one of the most bizarre looking Pokemon I've ever seen. But this is actually intentional, believe it or not. Sableye was inspired by the Kelly Hopkinsville encounter, one of the most famous extraterrestrial sightings of the 20th century. Just imagine running into this guy in Kentucky. Probably would piss my pants. The Hopkinsville Goblin is said to have pointy ears, bright glowing eyes, and no nose whatsoever. And surprisingly, this isn't just one crazy dude saying this either. The appearance of the Hopkinsville Goblin has been supported by multiple eyewitnesses. Allegedly, of course. The only differences between the Hopkinsville Goblin and Sableye is the skin tone. The Goblin has white skin while Sableye has purple. Besides that, the resemblance between the two is uncanny. The fact that Sableye comes from an origin like this elevates how awesome this Pokemon really is. I gotta say, I already loved Lucario as a Pokemon before I knew of its origin, but now that I know it, it's freaking awesome, dude. Lucario looks to be based on the Egyptian god of funerals and the dead, Anubis, who has the head of an African wolf. If you don't think that's cool, then you got something wrong with you. Anubis's role in Egyptian mythology was to judge the hearts of deceased souls based on their actions during their life. This is a lot like Lucario's ability to see a life form's aura. I know a lot of people dislike Lucario because of its popularity, but with an origin like this, it's pretty easy to see why people love it so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments section below. I gotta say, there are a lot of awesome Pokemon origins out there, so much so that I would love to make another video talking about them. If you guys want to see another Pokemon origins video, let me know in the comments section below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and become an Eryizo today. If you want to see my video showing you guys the best possible starter evolutions in Pokemon Sun and Moon, click the annotation here. If you want to see some non-Pokemon Sun and Moon related videos, click the other annotation here. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time.